आज हम इनकम और एक्सपेंडिचर के बीच में जो रिलेशनशिप है उसको कवर करेंगे, उसको एक्सप्लोर करेंगे। द कंसेप्ट ऑफ सर्कुलर फ्लो ऑफ इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर। छोटा सा कॉन्सेप्ट है लेकिन इंपॉर्टेंट है, स्पेशली फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग मोर कॉम्प्लेक्स इकोनॉमी बेस्ड concepts such as national income, GDP, money markets, etc. So I request your complete attention as we start today's session. See, we live in a globalized world. We live in a globalized economy. What that means is that there are a lot of factors which are not limited by geography. These all factors impact the operation of modern day's economy in various ways, thereby making the economy fairly complex. So to understand the basics, it is important to break things down. और हमने यही approach use की है for understanding how income and expenditure interact with each other. We will use an example जिसमें हमने कुछ assumptions किए हैं. Let us assume that there is an imaginary country called La La Land, which is basically this farm. और इस फार्म पर एक ही आदमी रहता है. Alright? Now this guy is involved in typical activities that are expected to be carried out in a farm, and he keeps doing this for several decades. फिर एक दिन जाके वो सोचता है कि इतने सालों में जो मैं काम कर रहा हूँ, आखिर लाला लैंड का टोटल आउटपुट क्या है, या फिर एक साल का ही आउटपुट आखिर कितना है. To do this, to understand this, he opens up a firm. Now this firm will make goods and services. As you can see, we have made certain assumptions to keep the economic mechanisms simple to understand. So there is only one country and one person in this example. Firm को जो भी inputs की जरूरत पड़ेगी वो सारी चीजें firm provide करेगा, and सारा production यानी कि जो goods and services firm बनाएगी, those are for the consumption of the one person who's staying in this imaginary country. See, in the real world, there are many such firms and many more households, and all of these operate at the same time. That is why the way in which the economy operates becomes complex in nature. आपके समझने के लिए हमने ये सारी complexities को root out कर दिया है, so that you can understand how income and expenditures behave with respect to each other. So in all, there is only one firm, one household, and no other complexities such as taxes, etc. अब कहानी यहाँ पे थोड़ी सी इंटरेस्टिंग होगी. अब देखिए, फर्म को जो आउटपुट प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए इनपुट्स की जरूरत है, वो सारे इनपुट्स will come from the household. So the man will provide land for the firm, the building for the firm which is to be set up. He will also work in the firm. So he will be providing the labor as well. And since he's the one who's putting all of this together, he's also providing for entrepreneurship. As we have learned in the last video, that these are basically the 4 factors of production. और ये सारे factors of production household provide कर रहा है firm को, right? I hope this is clear. Now the firm will need to pay for all these inputs, right? कुछ free में तो आता नहीं है. So let us assume the firm pays 2 lakh rupees as rent for the land, 2 lakh more as rent for the building, and since ये आदमी firm में काम भी करता है, so the firm pays him 1 lakh rupees per annum. अच्छा, please note here that all these payments are on per annum basis. Please don't get confused. Now the firm is using all these inputs or factors of production to produce output, which are basically goods and services. अब वैसे तो हजारों तरह के goods and services possible हैं बनाना, but for the sake of simplicity, let us say the firm only makes 2. It makes food and provides some maintenance and repair services to the household. Now that we know that the firm makes goods and services only for the consumption of the household, so the household will also pay money back to the firm in exchange for these goods and services. तो मान लेते हैं household 3.5 लाख रुपए फूड के और 3.5 लाख रुपए मेंटेनेंस और रिपेयर सर्विसेज के पर एनम बेसिस पे पे करता है फर्म को. ऑलराइट, तो हाउसहोल्ड का टोटल खर्चा हो जाएगा 7 लाख रुपीज, एंड दिस इज फॉर द इंटायर ईयर. All the figure here are per annum basis. Be clear about that. Now this total expense of 7 lakh rupees is paid by the household to the firm. So this will become the total revenue for the firm for 1 year as well, right? Now we know the firm has also made payments in exchange of factors of production. तो profit निकालने के लिए we will sum up all the expenses of the firm and then deduct the same from its revenue. So we have the total expenses of 5 lakh rupees against the total revenue of 7 lakh rupees. Therefore, firm को 2 लाख रुपए का प्रॉफिट हुआ है. 7 लाख minus 5 लाख, that is 2 lakhs. अब ये प्रॉफिट जाएगा फर्म के ओनर के पास, which is the man in the Lala land or the household. This will give us the total income of the man or the household, which is the sum of all the rents which he received from the firm, his wages for the work he did in the firm, and the profit. So total income of the household here becomes 7 lakh rupees. Now I hope you are able to see how the income and expenditure behave with each other and how there is a circular flow between them. अब ये सारी कहानी स्टार्ट हुई थी when this man wanted to know the answer to the question, that is, what is the productivity of his imaginary country La La Land. अब इकोनॉमी ना आने की वजह से, नॉलेज ना होने की वजह से, what he does is he adds up all these 3 figures and concludes that the productivity of La La Land in 1 year is 21 lakhs. But this is an incorrect answer क्योंकि figures को 3 बार count किया गया है, add किया गया है. So basically there is redundancy. Now, as students of economy, you should know that the answer to this question is gross domestic product, which is the total value of all the goods and services produced in a certain period of time within a country. So in this example, as you may have realized, that GDP can be computed in various ways. It can be based on income or expenditure or value addition. So there are different approaches to estimating GDP, and we will be studying them in the coming videos. So that is it, friends. This is all we had for you in this session. I hope you liked the video. Please let us know your feedback in the comments, and please share this video as much as you find convenient. Your support is important for us, so please subscribe and spread the word. Thank you for your time. See you soon in the next video.